Deborah Pedrosa. This is my week 3 submission for framing. My text definition for framing is found on chapter 7. It's page 100, and it's actually a quote on the very top of the page. It's not the actual definition, but like another student in her submission, I felt that it was the best to describe framing. It says, frames are seen as patterns of interpretation through which people classify information in order to handle it efficiently. And that was by Dietram Schufel, and it was quoted in 2004. My definition of framing is it is an attempt to lead people's belief systems and actions in a specific direction. It is a play on preferences, and frames can either solidify a current belief system or damage it, depending on the impact of the content. In my submission on my thread, you will find 3 YouTube videos, and I chose travel advertisements. If you watch the first advertisement, you will see that the framing of this advertisement is geared towards family. It's family oriented. It shows outdoor entertainment, family-friendly activity. It slightly highlights the celebrity factor of coming to California with clips of Transformers, the Hollywood sign, and it is also starring Rico Rodriguez from Modern Family. However, it is still family-oriented and kid-friendly because Rico Rodriguez is very young in age in this advertisement, and he's wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. So the advertisement is framed towards families. The second travel advertisement for coming to California, I believe, is an athletic frame. If you watch this video, the framing of this advertisement is a majority outdoor and athletic-oriented. There's multiple scenes involving the sports and outdoors, including the tall bike riding, snowboarding, water jet packs, hiking, skateboarding, and surfing, among other things. The end of the advertisement, it includes a cameo of an Olympic volleyball player, Carrie Jennings, and she's stating that Californians are just like everyone else. Now, to anyone not familiar with the Olympics, they wouldn't know that that's Carrie Jennings, including me. I had to ask a friend who's a volleyball player who that was and why she was significant. So that highlighted the athletic outdoor frame of visiting California. Again, same destination, but 2 different frames, 2 different target audiences. The last travel advertisement that I have, if you watch the YouTube video, is it has a celebrity frame. The framing is majority celebrity oriented. This particular advertisement, it was aired in Australia in 2011, and it was a part of a new U.S. marketing campaign. The advertisement relies heavily on the aspect of fame and celebrity associated with California. You see Kim Kardashian, the Jonas Brothers, Jason Mraz, Betty White. There's probably other celebrities in there. I just don't recognize their faces, but that's just a few of them, and they're shown poolside at Disneyland, on the beach, at the Golden Gate Bridge, riding in a convertible. All of this, and they're all ironically stating that these are things that are uncommon in California. One woman says, a man, he actually says, everyone thinks Californians ride in convertibles. And the very next scene is a woman riding in a convertible saying, why would they get that idea? So it's very framed towards people, especially because it was aired in Australia. It's framed towards people who probably have never been to the United States in general and associate California with celebrity and fame and things like that. So you can see, again, same state, same destination, totally different frame, totally different target audience, all wanting to elicit a different result. In the next question of the discussion board, it says to ask how different political parties portray different political candidates. And I found in my research, I found an article by Schufel and Tewksbury in 2007. It was on page 10 that a conservative network frames political candidates differently from a liberal network by promoting commercially motivated worldviews. So in other words, a conservative network will portray what is most profitable or favorable for the network. Some examples are Fox News, KTLA, other entertainment media-based networks are examples of conservative networks. A liberal network, according to Noel Newman in the same article written by Schufel and Tewksbury, a liberal network will frame political candidates from the perspectives of the journalists rather than the overall frame of the network. For example, CNN has journalists like Clarissa Ward, who's gone undercover as a Muslim woman in Syria, and Anderson Cooper, who goes to the front lines of things. Chris Matthews on MSNBC, Hardball with Chris Matthews, are examples of what the article describes as left-leaning journalists who are responsible for shaping opinion climates. In other words, a liberal network will change the condition of people's opinions by what is said by the liberal journalists. That concludes my submission for this week, and I hope everybody learned something. I know I did, and I apologize if the noise in here is distracting. My bathroom is the only room without anybody in it. So thank you for watching, and have a good night.